Alright, yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. This is gonna be me doing my first raid during the Chinese New Year event 2024. It's over in the Dream Yard, so if you fly over to Striation City, you can head over east, and it should be there. Now, this location's going to change, so if you're watching this video on, like, February 15th, it might be gone. The current theory craft, we don't know for sure, 'cause it hasn't been long enough in the event, like, literally. But the current theory craft is that we bet this location changes every 24 hours. So there's a new raid every 24 hours is the guess. So you've got to make sure to log on essentially at least once a day right now, figure out where the raid location is at, and then go do it. I'll probably just upload a video every single day of me showing the raid and showing what it looks like, showing how I handle it, etc., etc. This is my first ever attempt at this raid, so this might be a huge failure. You do get to queue into the battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and just queue in. That's totally fine. I have no idea how long this queue will be. Maybe I should have like accepted all languages or something. I don't know if there's really gonna be a language barrier. I'm ready, sure. Nope, that was a really fast queue with English only. Wow, wow, wow. Now, my plan is just to go ahead and, I just brought a bunch of strong Pokemon. I brought my Shiny Rampardos. I brought a bunch of Pokemon with fighting type attacks. The wild Lopunny is going to start off with Cosmic Power. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Giving it a huge +1 plus, you know, both defense boosts. Let's see if I hover over that little thing if it shows me. It doesn't, I don't think it shows me. Apparently that's like the amount of turns they have, so it really can't do that much crazy stuff. I'm obviously not going to EQ here. I don't want to mess with my buddy's Blastoise over here. I probably just go ahead and go for a head smash on the Lopunny. It's kind of a risky play, but it's a Patrouski play. Sorry to my teammates if it doesn't work. Someone's setting up Rain Dance. These guys got a whole rain team going on. They're setting up Rain Dance. They're going for waterfall spam. Thunder Punch out on the Gyarados. A 4x weakness Mon is tough. Plus he gets paralyzed. That's the thing, I feel like any 4x weakness mod is going to have a tough time here. Oh, that poor Gyarados. That guy got targeted down to the moon, plus the para, the 10% para. My head smash hits. How much damage can Patrouski do? Not very much. Is it because, now I will say, is there a damage checkpoint? Can you only do like 6%? Because I did 6% damage there. Let's see, I want to see someone else attack the Lopunny and show me how much. I also have no idea how long this is going to take. I just brought a bunch of good fighting type Pokemon. My Blaziken doesn't even have an item. That was a mistake. Your Pokemon levels will get scaled down to 55. The question was, and I just answered it, I wasn't sure if they would get scaled up to 55. So my Scizor did not. So make sure your Pokemon are all level 55 or above when heading into this. So I'm kind of carrying, you know, dragging down my team here. So apologies in advance. I think I just go. I have to lock in head smash here. Now, if I see 6% damage, did anybody else attack? I'm trying to see if anybody else was able to get an attack off against the Earthquake here. I wonder if these guys are a 3-man team. This guy's EQing next to this guy's Dragonite, so the Earthquake's not going to deal damage to him, but it's going to hit a bunch of those guys. I also don't know if killing the ads is super important first. I just kind of went straight for the Lopunny. So apologies. Once again, I don't know the strats, so I'm learning from this. My team's doing a great job. The Lopunny does have Drain Punch, but I don't think it's gaining any No, it does gain very little. Okay, so it just seems like the Lopunny has a ridiculous amount of HP. I know that you can go ahead and come in. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Breloom here and go for a Spore. Because I believe it does act like a pretty normal Pokemon. The Lopunny. It acts like a pretty normal Pokemon to where it can get paralyzed and sleeps and like stuff like that, which almost is never the case with big PVM challenges like this. So if that is the case here, you want to abuse the hell out of it. I'm going to come in and get a Spore off to try to give my team a little bit of utility. Go for a Spore on the Lopunny. This should work from what I've been told. Helping Hand goes out on the Lopunny. We get a nice thaw out, sure. 1.9%. So yeah, the damage, it looks like we're not able to do that much damage. It seems like they stop you. Moxie's probably really good here. I mean, everybody loves Crocodile. Crocodile is almost always good, but oh, acrobatics. I just talked about not having a 4x weak Pokemon. There goes my 4x weak Pokemon to flying due to a Lopunny acrobatics. That's another thing, is just going to be learning the moveset of the boss Mon before heading into the battle is just going to be super, super relevant. So we've seen what was Thunder Punch from Lopunny. Yeah, we've seen Thunder Punch from Lopunny. We've seen Acrobatics to take care of like, the 2 different 4x weaknesses. We've seen Double Edge. Okay. That's good to know. I probably just go ahead and head over into Monkey here, aka my Ambipom. I can go ahead and get a fake out on the Lopunny. Like, fake out should work from my understanding. We'll see if it doesn't, if like fake out doesn't work on boss fight stuff. I'm curious to see 1.7%. We'll see if that flinch just works. If that just works, I feel like having a bunch of flinches on the team. Yeah, fake out works against the boss. That's really good in my opinion. Get your fake out mons, fellas. Oh, wait. I spoke way too soon. Fake out only works, I see, for one of their attacks, and they get 3 attacks per turn. Okay, well, fake out is much less good than I expected. Now, rock slide is probably really good because rock slide can hit the ads, deal damage to the side Pokemon. Just AoE moves, and you see everybody like Water Spout, Hyper Voice. I feel like using AoE moves in general. I underestimated just how powerful AoE moves were going to be, unfortunately. I'm just going to use Tail Slap on Lopunny, get some damage off. I'm not being the most helpful teammate here. We got a Meowth in. Not sure how many Pokemon everybody has left. That becomes another interesting question. We might not be able to beat this raid, which, I mean, that's just how it goes. Apparently, these raids are a little easier. Like, they should actually get harder from what I've heard. This is a 2-star raid. I mean, keep that in mind. It's going to be a stressful rush, man. If this is a 2-star raid, it's going to be a stressful rush for people to, like, complete a raid within 24 hours or whatever. Whew. That's going to be tough. Something I want to try against this raid is Contrary Close Combat Spinda. I feel like would be... I mean, Spinda's not a very powerful Pokemon is the only issue. But, like, continuously buffing your defenses while getting a super powerful attack off against the Lopunny. It's not stab or anything, though, as well. It might not be that good at all, but I like the idea of it. I'm just locking in Tail Slap here, just slowly beating down the Lopunny. I don't know how powerful it is. I probably should have just brought way more AoE moves, is what I'm learning. Like, Eruption Typhlosion's probably solid here. Water Spout, Blastoises. These guys set up Rain, and that worked. I don't know if that was planned or what happened there, but bring your Gym Rerun teams. Your Icy Winds. Icy Winds, honestly, probably solid. Getting that speed fall on the Lopunny is probably pretty relevant. I don't know if they can, like, raise it back up somehow, so if you can just continuously lower the Lopunny's speed. My Monkey going down is kind of a good thing here. I'm just not really able to do a whole lot with it. I feel bad because I brought a lot of single attacking fighting type Pokemon. And I really did not, I didn't bring any AoE type moves. Let me actually go ahead and, sorry gang. My first attempt. AoE moves more important than I realized. Give him a little message over in link chat if anybody's talking. Just give him, okay, let's go ahead and what can I do right now becomes the question. Like, probably heading over into my Blaziken and going for the CC over to Poliwrath. I have the like belly drum set on Poliwrath, but I probably just go ahead and we had Swift Swim. Is Rain Dance still up actually? I don't think so. I don't think Rain Dance is up. It's so risky. I'm gonna go ahead and just go over to the Blaziken and go for a CC into. I don't want to waste my team's time. Just go for a CC over into Lopunny. Now I kind of wish I would have put some sort of item on it. Aurasphere, CC, Brine. Just seeing what's available. So yeah, AoE moves are gonna be way more powerful than I expected. Aqua Jet from the Awesome Rails. Looking to KO me? No, okay. Whew. Thankfully not KO me. You get a CC off that does 5 points, a lot of damage, but I would bet that the max damage you can do, similar to like the Halloween boss, is probably going to be 6%. I haven't seen anyone do more than 6% the Lopunny, but I could be wrong. I only have 2 Mons left. We're probably going to lose this first attempt, dude. Embarrassing. Got to get a good team. I mean, that just makes sense, you know? If Pokemon raids were too easy where I could just jump into it and win my first attempt. We learned a lot though here. We learned a lot, which is good. Does this have damp or a Swift Swim? Rain is up. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in then. Man, part of me really wants to go for the belly drum, but I feel like it's just not worth it. Like, I gotta just go ahead and go for the CC. I don't think we win this either way, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think it's gonna be GG's here. Fire Spin, Snarl, CC. Gonna have to hit up the boys and see what a good team is. We'll get this coordinated better. Aqua Jet over to just chip the Blastoise, sure. CC doing 5.3%. I mean, solid damage, but I think once again, like it's probably just better in a battle like this to take out the ads alongside chipping down the boss. So Earthquakes, your Rock Slides, your Discharges against these water types, and there's some electric types. So yeah, pairing up. The issue is pairing up with teammates that bring flying types, especially getting them in the center if possible, when might be kind of important. I don't know how relevant's going to be. It's going to be a tough fight. There's Levitate Mons in general. Shrugged off something. Shrugged off its speed drop. Okay, so the Icy Wind didn't stay forever, which is super brutal. Oof. Yeah, definitely going to be a loss for the first raid. Man, dude. That's okay. It was a good first attempt. A good first attempt. Suicune getting paralyzed. Poor guy. Is this guy out of Pokemon, or I think we're just not at the end of the turn yet? My last mon is a level 50, under-leveled Scizor. Jeez Louise. He still has another Blastoise. What a gamer. I just always go for CC here into Lopunny. And once again, I feel like taking out the ads. Oh, it's tough because the ads only have one turn, whereas when the big boss has 3 attacks, it's a huge difference. But obviously, yeah, that's interesting. Both the ads are gonna have Lopunny all the time. Like the Aqua Jet's not really a problem here. Like that damage is nothing. But like Minun or whatever, somebody else popping off a helping hand is huge. Let's see what the Minun. We got a Shadow Ball into it. A good Water Spout. Appreciate you, Blastoise. Let's see what Minun uses. Double Edge into the Blastoise. Was that a discharge for Minun? I believe so. That's pretty annoying. The paralyzed spread. Like I might not be able to attack now. There's the Minun discharge. I get my CC off. Do a solid 5%, but yeah, we do our solid 5%, but that's just not gonna be, we're not even close. It's gonna be GG's. It was a good first. Like, can we like run from the raid? Can we like vote to? Can we vote to FFF15, the PokeMMO raid? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, it's always going to call back more ads. All right, number one thing I learned from this, I think AoE moves are just wildly important. Like, this guy disconnected. I misclicked anyway. I wonder if everybody just disconnected at this point and then, like, doesn't reconnect to the exact... Probably, you might as well just finish out, I guess. He reconnected, okay. I feel like biggest thing I learned from this is AoE moves are super important, way more important than I expected. Don't bring a bunch of it's probably better to spam Rock Slides, Earthquakes, Discharges, Water Spouts. Now be careful which AoE moves like hit your teammates, and then be careful which teammate is next to you. If people are bringing Crocodiles, you want to bring your Discharge Mons because he's a ground type, so you can kind of hit into him and it's fine. And then same with like if you're bringing Crocodiles, or if people are bringing Crocodiles, you might want a Dragonite or something, or a Flying type, or a Levitate Mon to be able to be next to him during his EQs. Just typical synergies like that. Aerodactyl's another good mon I can think of that's going to have access to... Like, Aerodactyl's going to be a great mon, probably. Have access to Rock Slide, plus Earthquake, and be a Flying type mon to avoid your teammates' Earthquakes. What else? I wonder if Moltres gets access to... I don't think it gets, like, Eruption or anything. That'd be interesting. I'm just here spamming my little CCs if I can. I don't think... There's no way we win this. 22% still left. It's honestly closer than I thought. And once again, I think I brought like 6 terrible Pokemon for this. So for maybe not 6 terrible mons, but like at least 5. The Rampardos was weirdly enough probably my best bring. Having access to EQ, probably want to put Rock Slide on it. We'll have to see though. We'll have to see. The Lopunny takes a little chip from the Double Edge, which is funny. Kind of cute. Okay, Meteor Mash. 1.6%, huge damage, big damage. Getting a link for this is also probably going to be pivotal. Like, Not that this didn't happen to me, obviously, but I can't imagine being that one player who actually does bring all the right mons and then like still losing, because I don't see this as like a battle where you're able to single carry. So you might want to link up with people if possible ahead of time and know who you're getting into a battle with. So yeah, getting a link for this 4-man link. You can hit my Discord for that. Find some players who are a little more dedicated, a little more focused on really trying to win the game or beat the raid. Going to be in my Discord link down below. That's going to be me. The end of my first raid attempt here, probably. If this Metagross dies, I think he's still alive. Does the low pony have any more attacks? No, we're just waiting it out. But thank you guys for watching. Not the most exciting thing. I don't know. I take it back. It's pretty exciting. It's the first raid in PokeMMO. It's my first raid. It's a fun experience. We learned a lot. I think it's a pretty interesting battle. It's cool to lose because then we have a lot to learn. We have a lot to improve on from here. We still got an eruption Typhlosion coming in hot. Gotcha. Ooh, like look at that. Wait. Eruption doing 3.5 to low punny. And then KO. That's so good. No, I feel like eruption Typhlosion. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my Typhlosions. Like next time we do this, I'm just bringing my Typhlosions. I'm bringing my what's you probably, if all 4 people just bring like 6 Typhlosions, I feel like it's probably pretty hard to lose, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do need a little more bulk, a little more survival. This was a really close fight though. Like, look at this. 15% HP. Closer than I expected it to be. I'm gonna be totally honest. So GG's. Shout out to the team for trying, dude. We tried, we attempted. There was an attempt. I respect it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you learned something, like it. Dislike if not, that's okay. Subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon videos and just tons of stuff during the Chinese New Year events. And yeah, I hope some of the videos are helpful. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.